What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to continue on from where we left off in the last video. We installed the hybrid racing AC kits on a 97 Civic with a K20 A2. So on this video, we are going to add a little oil, a little dye. It has oil that has dye in it. Then we're going to pull a vacuum, make sure that we have no leaks in the system, and then we're going to charge it and hope that the compressor kicks on. Hopefully, hope that the wiring is good. So today we'll know. What I want to do first is I am going to remove this. I'm going to remove this plug here, and this Schrader valve here. I'm going to remove it with my tool. My tool is somewhere. Que chingado. I found my tool. It was in my pocket. Don't worry, this happens a lot. So I'm going to remove that Schrader valve. I want to inject a little bit of oil, about an ounce of oil / dye through there. Then I'm going to close it up. Then I'm going to set up my manifold set here that came in and pull a vacuum on it. Alright, so my Schrader valve did not work because it was like for a bike. So instead, I made one out of a piece of screwdriver here. It's going to be really hard to see, and I do apologize for that. You can see that with a Phillips head. I grinded it down nice and deep. This is one of the ones that were like, you know, had a flat head on one end or whatever. So I cut this off so I can actually have room to spin it. So this is my little homemade Schrader valve tool. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it off. Okay, there's the Schrader valve removed with the tool. So now I want to go ahead and inject oil down that hole with some dye, put it back on, and then pull a vacuum on the system. Once the vacuum is good, charge it. Alright guys, so I got the low side hooked up, got the high side hooked up, got all to the pump. I got valves, I got these connections open, got the manifold valves open. Gonna get it down to like -29 on the pressure on the reading here. Once it does that, I am going to close these, let it sit for like half an hour, and verify it doesn't lose vacuum. If it doesn't lose vacuum, I will go ahead and then charge the system. Alright dudes, so we have ran that pump for about 20 minutes, and so we're at -29 on the vacuum. It's been about 2 minutes. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. So before I turn off the pump, I close these valves. This way, any outlets to that, any outlets is closed off. So I close off these valves. The ones here are still open, so the gauges are reading the system. It's getting really hard to show you, but you can see I got -30 on them. Alright, let's see if I can move it this way. So it's holding vacuum. It's only been a couple minutes. I'm going to let it sit for half an hour, and hopefully it stays the same. I did get this flashlight so I can see if there's any leaks if it loses vacuum. Unfortunately, they don't include a battery. It is a CR123, and I have none. So I hope I don't have no leaks. Alrighty, so it's been about 30 minutes. It's held vacuum. Okay, so it's held vacuum, and now it's so I kept these valves closed. I hooked up the can, the tap. So what I want to do now is open this can, go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and pierce this through here. Our system is charged, and I'm going to purge it. I'm going to use a Alright, well, I'm not going to show it because it's pain as setting up with this lighting, but so now that I purged it, or now that I open this up, little purge line here that I'm going to hit. It's really hard to see, but I'm going to hit that with a little screwdriver or something and kind of just purge it until I see some mist come out. And then I'm going to open these valves up, let it go into the system, turn on the car, and just charge it. Start off slowly. Just say you don't want to start too quick. I'm going to start the car. Gonna have to do that with power, right? Air's getting cold. This guy's done. So I'm going to go ahead. Put this down. Get a little bit of pressure here. For can number 2. Purge it after you open it up. Hold your breath when you do that. Don't breathe it in. And open it up. You have no idea how happy I am right now that this AC is working. I'm so excited and so happy that I'm unable to hard. That's probably from the cold weather, from the cold air. That noise is, I gotta secure this thing. The condenser. Alright guys, so this thing is done. It's charged. No leaks. Working great. It's about 95 degrees in the garage. Probably hotter because the car's been running. I got the salt cooler going, so it's pushing the exhaust out. But yeah, I'm getting in the 40s. Focus. See if I can get it in here. It's in the 40s. So this install is a success. I'm pretty happy actually. So thank you guys for watching. If you got an EK with a K20, K24, you want the AC, just follow this this video and the video from prior. Just go for it. You know, you can kind of see the idle. I may get into the AEM, but it seems to be adjusting and stuff. I don't know. It's staying on when it kicks on, and then it stabilizes. But yeah, kind of put this car back together and start enjoying some AC. Alright, see you later.